everybody, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Yes, if that song comes to your mind as you're watching this video, it's because I have been singing that song like for hours together, and I've also been watching The Elf a couple of times, just as long as it took me to get my room all festive and decorated. And yes, I am in the most fantastic, happiest, Christmas spirited mood today because I woke up to my sparkling Christmas tree with all its lovely baubles. In today's video, I am going to spread my Christmas cheer and Christmas spirit and give you guys a couple of ideas of how I decorated my room. All the stationery that you need for this decoration, they're all super cheap, easily available and affordable, and yeah, they're very simple and easy as well. So yes, let's get on with it. Here in India, at least in Bangalore where I live, it never really snows because the lowest temperature it ever gets is about 8 degrees. But I always dream of white Christmases, so the first thing I did was create these beautiful snowflakes from paper. All you need is a couple of squares of paper. I have taken a bunch of butter paper and some other papers to create a bit of texture. And the next thing you will need is a pair of scissors and also finally double-ended sellotape or glue tape, whatever you guys call it wherever you live. So to begin with, fold this paper in half, then fold it again into quarters and into 6 and finally into 8. Begin to cut out a snowflake pattern. I found this pattern on Pinterest and oh my god, this was so fiddly, you guys. This pattern alone took me about 10 minutes to cut out. I feel like it is worth the effort because when you unfurl it, oh my god, the icicle is so beautiful. Icicle? Snowflake! Yay! Sorry, the snowflake is so beautiful. But then again, yeah, I didn't think I would have 10 minutes to spare for every single snowflake, so I decided to go ahead and freestyle it. I cut out holes and patterns and triangles wherever I felt like, and every time I unfurled it, oh my god, the pattern is so gorgeous. Let me tell you, there is no real wrong way to cut out a pattern at all. And once you're done with all of your snowflakes and you're happy with the patterns, what you do is simply stick a double-ended gum tape at the back and stick it onto your wall like so. As you can see, because my papers are all from a different texture and also because my snowflakes are all different size, this really does paint a very pretty picture right on top of my headboard. So the next thing that I did was, because this corner of my room was looking very dead and dull and boring, I created a Santa and stocking banner for this area. To make this, you will need a whole bunch of Santa decorations. These I made last year with some empty eggshells, cotton and cardstock paper. They're very easy to do, and if you want to see how I did these, I'll leave a link for this video in the description box. You guys can definitely check it out. I bought these burlap stockings from ItsyBitsy. I also got the twine from ItsyBitsy. You will also need a bit of cotton balls and yeah, some strong hold glue to stick the cotton balls. So to begin with, what I did was I threaded the twine through the hat of a Santa and gave it a tie so that this Santa doesn't move anywhere, and I alternated this with a burlap stocking and gave a tie into the hoop as well. I continued to alternate the Santa and the burlap bag and created my own banner. I stuck this in this corner of the room which was looking really dull, and yeah, anywhere you felt like you had left a bit too much space, I just glued on the cotton balls to make it look like it had been freshly snowed on. I mean, how cute! Okay, so to make this glittering reindeer head, you need a bit of cardstock paper, a glitter pen. I'm using two colored glitter pens. One is the gold one and the other one is the red one. You also need a bit of a twine and hook that sticks onto the wall. So what I did was referred a picture of a reindeer head and drew it on. But if you're not so good at drawing, you can definitely print it on the cardstock paper or take a print out on a butter paper or a tracing sheet and trace it on to your paper. The next thing, I took my gold glitter pen and filled the entire head of the reindeer, horns and all. And because this reindeer is not just any reindeer and it is a Rudolph, I drew a shiny red nose and filled it in with my red glitter as well. Finally, I punched two holes at the top of the cardstock paper and tied a length of twine through it. I also stuck the hoop onto the wall and yes, got this hanging on the wall. I mean, look at the end result. This Santa definitely needs to reach your stocking and he would obviously need the help of Rudolph to do that. So yes, this wall definitely screams white Christmas and gifts and Santa and reindeer and everything else that is Christmassy. Oh my god, I love it. Also, because my table here was looking kind of still summery because of its floral print, what I did was take this yin yang potpourri bowls and filled them with my old Christmas decorations. This year I went out and bought a whole new bunch of decorations, so I definitely was not going to use these ones, so I filled one with gift ornaments and the other one with small bobules. And also, because there was still space to make this whole thing a bit more Christmassy, what I did was stick a photo frame. Also, I took some cardstock paper, which kind of, as you can see, is all Christmassy and glittery, and also with a bit of red glitter ink. You also need a bit of scissor to do this, okay? To insert this cardstock paper into the photo frame, I cut it into 4" by 6" because that's what my photo frame size is. I cut it and wrote the word believe onto this and filled it in with sparkly red ink. I inserted this in this a bit more festive. I glued on a bit of Christmassy gift wrapping bow that was lying around from last year, and yeah, now this is ready to rest next to the Christmas ornament bowl, and now my makeup table can look Christmassy as well. And finally, to pull in the big guns, I got out my fake Christmas tree. Playing the Michael Bublé album, I started hanging about my Christmas decorations. I especially love these matte gold Christmas bobules and also this silver one with a bit of, I don't know if you can see, can you see this? This silver one with a bit of shine and shimmer. It is so gorgeous. For the final flourish, I topped it with my Christmas star. And this is not necessary exactly, but because I was feeling a tad bit more festive, I pulled out my Christmas lights, wrapped it around the tree and lit it so it's all glowy and sparkly and creates the most beautiful, interesting looking Christmas tree. Here's wishing you a very happy Christmas. And also, before I leave, I completely forgot to tell you guys, I got my hair cut into more layers and yeah, it is shorter than it was before. Let me know what you guys think, okay? So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And also, this entire December I have decided to upload 2 videos a week. So one video goes up on Monday Indian timing and one on Thursday Indian timing. Be prepared for a whole lot of Christmassy goodness coming your way. So until then, I wish you a very happy Christmas and lot of Christmas spirit I'm sending you away. And yes, I'll see you in my Monday's video. I love you guys. Bye. Then finally, I'm going to add in some more of these mini marshmallows. I love how the pink marshmallows stand out. And yes, finally some more of the sprinkling of ground cinnamon Also, do not forget to stick in the stick of cinnamon. Oh my god, this looks so pretty. I could just have this for breakfast, lunch, dinner and drink this every day, all day.